Hi, I'm Donna Maria, the founder and president of the Indie Beauty Network, and as you know, we are involved in advocacy efforts with respect to a piece of legislation called HR 5786 that has been introduced into Congress that would put a lot of small cosmetics businesses out of business without any benefit to consumers. I have a copy of it right here in my hands, so I'm going to do a series of videos, short ones, to kind of give you an overview of some of the reasons why this legislation should not be passed in its current form and how it could unnecessarily burden and decimate the small cosmetics manufacturing industry in this country if it does pass. Today I want to tell you about the savings clause in this bill. Nobody knows what a savings clause is. Well, I'm going to tell you what a savings clause is and why it's an issue. But first I'm just going to read it to you, and it's really short. It's section 621. And it's called the Savings Clause, and what it says is this: nothing in this subchapter, that means nothing in this provision, shall affect the right of state, political subdivision of a state, or a tribe to adopt or enforce any regulation, requirement, liability, or standard that is more stringent than any regulation contained in this bill. Now, I've pretty much summarized it at a high-level overview, and I've paraphrased it. But what that means, if you look at section 621, is that any state can pass any law about cosmetics that is more stringent than what's contained in this law. And not only any state, any political subdivision, that means a town or an incorporated entity inside a state. And it also says any tribe. I'm not really sure what that is, but I'm thinking that there are maybe American reservations in this country that's referring to. I'm not sure. But my point is this: if this law passes, it is a sweeping overhaul of the way cosmetics are regulated in this country. And there are some very significant issues that adversely affect small businesses without any benefit to consumers, notwithstanding all the scary skulls and crossbone videos, cartoons that you've been seeing. What this means is that even if this law passes with all of its new regulations, any state, tribe, or municipality in this country can pass another law that is more stringent than the requirements contained in here. That means you as a cosmetics manufacturer could be dealing with 51 different laws to sell your cosmetics in this country. That's the federal law plus 51 other states if you want to ship your products over state lines, which of course you want to do if you want to grow your business. So you need to understand what that savings clause is and what its impact will be with respect to your ability to sell cosmetics in your state. And just to tell you, the Campaign for Safe Cosmetics, which is behind this bill, which was also behind another bill which was pending in the state of Colorado earlier this year. That bill said, I'm going to tell you what it said because I want to give you an idea of what the world might look like if there are 51 different laws. In Colorado, the law they proposed said that if you had a cosmetic on a shelf in a retail store in Colorado that contained any trace element of different kinds of ingredients that they said were a problem, that anybody in the public could buy that product off the shelf, take it to a chemist, test it, find that trace element, produce a report, and sue you for violation of that particular law in Colorado without ever even using the product and without being damaged by the product. That's just one example of the types of laws that this organization is advocating should be passed in all 50 states. Can you imagine? It's a very big issue. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to look down at the bottom of this post or forward it to other people and post it at your blog. Let people know how they can offer gifts to help us advocate from a financial perspective. Tell them where to sign the petition and tell them how to sign the government website that's set up to let our representatives know that we oppose this law. HR 5786, I want you to take action now. Time is of the essence. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll post another video soon. Thanks.